State your name to your name and all your contact info into the camera.
I'm Howard Williston, and my number is 917-410-2943. And my email is howardwilliston@yahoo.com.
Awesome. Whenever you're ready.
Hey, you know the drill. Time for that update, right? Okay, usually hassle with my girlfriend, of course, but otherwise I'm fine. She likes that I'm getting my act together, but she's always pissed because I'm not as much fun as I used to be. Can't have it both ways though. Isn't that what you're always telling me? I started that book you gave me. Not bad. I was never much of a reader, but I could get into biographies. If it really happened, then I could read about it. And Jay-Z's cool. I can relate to what he went through as a kid. It's hard to be a saint when someone's dragging you down. With my friends, who lights up like every 2 minutes, they aren't what you call synthetic when it comes down to understanding my current deal and all the stuff I gotta do for you. Hi.
All right, let me stop you right there. That's from the alternate Thomas. I want you to read it as if you're very professional. You're talking to a probation officer. You're talking to a cop. You have to be very proper about it.
Okay. Hi. Good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Going great here. You know, juggling school, work, friends, and now probation. It keeps me busy. I'll be honest. It's hard keeping my schedule straight and meeting up with your demands. Price I gotta pay though, so I'm all over it. And I really appreciate everything you're doing for me. Besides, things will get easier now that I have my car back. I could have gotten it a few weeks ago, but they needed me to sign a bunch of papers. And I just couldn't deal with all that at the same time. It seemed like a huge hassle just so I can drive back and forth from work and school. It's better than nothing, but it's a pain not being able to drive when I want to go out. Oh, hang on. Oh, sorry about that. Won't happen again.
All right, very good. What's your availability for just a weekly schedule?
I'm available.
Cool. Because we plan on, originally I remember I emailed everybody, it said originally we were supposed to shoot next Friday, but we pushed it for another week. So we're shooting the 28th and the 29th, and we plan on doing rehearsals the 24th and the 27th.
Okay.
All right, awesome.
Will you wait for him?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay.
All right, can you state your name and contact info into the camera?
J. Brandon, 917-805-0080.
When you're ready.
J.Brandon@gmail.com.
When you're ready.
Yeah, I know the drill. Time for the update, right? Doing okay. Usual hassles with my girl, of course, but otherwise, I'm fine. She likes that I'm getting my act together, but she's also pissed because I'm not as much fun as I used to be. Can't have it both ways, though. Isn't that what you're always telling me? Oh, I started that new book you gave. It's not bad. I was never much of a reader, but I can get into biographies. Yeah. If it really happened, then I can read about it. And Jay-Z's cool. You know, I can relate to what he went through as a kid. It's hard being a saint when there's just so much dragging you down. With me, it's my friends who light up like every 2 minutes. And they're not exactly what you would call sympathetic when it comes to understanding my current deal and all the stuff I gotta do for you.
All right, cool. Now for alternate Thomas, I want you to be very professional. You're talking to a probation officer. You gotta be clean. You gotta be very, very, very professional. Very proper to him.
Okay. Hi, it's good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great, juggling school, work, friends, now probation. It keeps me busy. Gotta be honest though, it's a little hard keeping my schedule straight and meeting your demands, but it's the price I gotta pay. But so, I'm all over. And I really appreciate everything you're doing for me. Besides, it's gonna be easier since I have my car back now. I could have gotten it a few weeks ago, but they needed me to fill out a bunch of papers and I couldn't handle that at the time. It seemed like a huge hassle just to be able to drive my car back and forth from work to school. True, it's better than nothing, but it's just a pain when I want to go out and drive it. One second. Sorry about that. Will not happen again. Oh.
Awesome. What's your availability for just for the week?
Free. Well, Saturday tomorrow and Saturday I'm doing promo gigs.
Okay.
But aside from that.
Cool, because we're shooting in 2 weeks. Originally we had it down for next week, but we have to push it, so we're shooting the 28th and the 29th.
Okay, 28th I'll be auditioning from 1 to 1:15 or
Okay.
something. But other than that,
Okay, cool. All right, awesome.
Free.
Thanks a lot. And can you first state your contact info and name into the camera?
My name is Terrell Andrews. Phone number is 570-350-9513. My email address is tj-andrews, ANDREWS @live.com.
When we're ready.
Hey, I know the drill. Update, right? Doing okay. Usual hassles with my girlfriend, of course, but otherwise I'm fine. She likes that I'm getting my act together, but she's also pissed because I'm not as much fun as I used to be. Can't have it both ways though. That's what you're always telling me, right? I started that book you gave me. Not bad. I was really never much of a reader, but I can get into biographies. If it really happened, I can read about it, and Jay-Z's cool. I can relate to what he's been through as a kid. It's so hard being a saint when so much is dragging you down. For me, it's my friends who light up like every 2 minutes. They're not what you would call sympathetic or understanding to my current deal and all of the stuff I gotta do for you.
Cool. Now for alternate Thomas, I want you to be as if you're talking to a probation officer. You gotta be very professional, very proper to him.
Proper.
Yeah.
Hi. Good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Doing good over here. Juggling school, work, friends, and now probation. It keeps me busy. I'll be honest, it's hard keeping my schedule straight and meeting with your demands, but it's the price I gotta pay, so I'm all over it. And I really appreciate everything you're doing for me. Besides, it'll get easier now that I have my car back. Now, I would have gotten it a few weeks ago, but they wanted me to sign all these papers, and I just couldn't deal with it at the time. And it seemed like such a hassle to drive back and forth from work to school. It's not that bad, but it's also a pain not being able to drive when I want to go out. Sorry about that. Won't happen again.
Great. What's your availability from the 24th to the 29th?
I'm open for it.
Great. So we're shooting on Friday and Saturday.
Yes.
Originally, we were supposed to shoot next week, but we pushed it to a week behind. So it'll be the 28th and the 29th we're shooting.
I'm available. I'm free.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Great.